All right, here we go. So it is April 16th, and I am headed out to another job on today's Lunchbox Stox. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for swinging by. If you ask questions, nobody's on right now, so I'm kind of talking to myself here. But let's see if we can get a better. Hopefully it's not too bouncy. It's not all over the place. I got a few things to say as I drive to this other job. So really quickly, in my line of work, I don't have a lunchtime at the exact same time every single day. So some days I may not take a lunch for a while. Some days it might be at noon. And today I got caught up in something and I'm driving to another job. So the image, which I actually just realized is probably of the ceiling because I took a picture and I did not upload it yet. It's of Evel Knievel, so it's gonna look kind of silly, but when I get to my next destination, I will upload it. So I have a picture of a lunchbox of Evel Knievel, and he was a daredevil. When I was a kid, I had a toy that you would stick the strip in the back. It was a motorcycle, and you would pull the ripcord and you would spin the wheel and it would take off. And it used to run in my grandparents' walls all the time. There he is, there's Ragav. And my grandpa used to yell at me to not run the toy into the walls. So anyway, that's that story about Evel Knievel on the lunchbox, which I can't believe I forgot to upload that on the whatever image they showed. But when I'm done, I'm driving out, it'll get there. It is what it is. Tonight is my giveaway for the fundraiser I'm doing for the center that my brother Carl is at. And if you haven't yet, if you want a chance to win a pair of glasses, I am headed to a town called Montgomery, Illinois. That's where I am going. So tonight I'm going to try and do the live drawing. Hopefully it goes smooth. I have not used the OBS yet with the live viewing, so that's going to be, that's going to be, I'm probably talking too loud. My wife gets on me because I talk so loud, she says. So that'll be tonight, the live drawing. Donate at least $1. Check out a few videos ago. I did one on the drawing. I have a couple pairs of sunglasses that I'm going to be giving away. I did something crazy today. I sold my first digital football card. Money is everywhere. You really can make money in so many different ways. I used to love collecting football cards when I was a kid. So I found this Blitz football app, and they have digital cards, which it seemed kind of silly, and I got on it for a minute. But then I looked on eBay and I saw that people are selling these cards on eBay, and I just sold one for $20.50. So I'm waiting for the guy to pay me, and then I'm going to ship that over to him. Touching base on my Ripple rewards. So Ripple shut down paying rewards for, Celsius shut down paying Ripple rewards on their platform. So I've been doing a little bit of research looking for ways to get more passive income from my Ripple tokens, and I may have found it. And just giving a very quick brief overview, it's using WAN chain, which is I believe, wide area network for WAN chain. It's trying to connect all the DeFi platforms. Dogecoin, you know what? Good question, Ragav. I did buy some Dogecoin this morning. It's been going up crazy. I thought about buying some Dogecoin when it was at 7 cents and then 5 cents, or 7 cents and then 8 and then 10, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it because it was created as a joke. So it's hard for me to invest in something that was a joke. Well, the joke's on me because the thing was all over 40 cents today, and I bought $25 worth when it was at 37, and that's just gambling money. I'm okay losing that. I don't really gamble or go to casinos or play the lottery, so if it went to $1, I think is what I'm holding for, and that's so that money is lost. To me, all cryptocurrencies are gambling right now. Some I think have better odds than others. And hopefully this isn't shaking too much. I can't tell. So, yes, I do own some Dogecoin as of this morning. what are your plans for the weekend? Well, I'm going to repair a washing machine, and I might be working on Sunday. And spending time with my family is what we're going to do. We're going to, and I have a video I've been working on for dividends for space stocks, so that's cool. Hopefully I can get that up by Saturday night. But so anyway, on OneChain, I think I have found a way to earn Ripple rewards. I'll do a video on it. I'm still digesting it. This is all really new to me, and I will break it down in a way that will be easy for me to understand, so hopefully you to understand as well. I bought 3 stocks today. I bought my 44th share of Pepsi. Every single week I'm buying 1 share of Pepsi, which I bought at $143.25. And that's my 44th share. I'm doing it till I get to 100. So for 100 weeks, I'm gonna buy a 1 share of Pepsi. Bought a pair of Leggett, pair of legs. I bought a share of Leggett & Platt at $48.60, and I received dividends on Leggett & Platt for $7.20. So I rolled some of those dividends right back into it. I didn't drip it, but you know, drip it and rip it, they say. And then I bought a share of Gilead, ticker GILD, at $66.69. I did do a video on Gilead as well. And we'll get close to wrapping this up with British American Tobacco as my stock pick. It's something I was looking at. They have a 7.5% yield. Morningstar has a 5-star rating on them. They with a $60 price target. Simply Wall Street has a $69 price target on British American Tobacco, ticker BTI. That dividend is $2.96.5 annually. They have, so one thing I want to point out that I like to look at is how long are they increasing that dividend, which it's been a little choppy, but if you were to just hold on to if the share price was static and it didn't move and the dividend didn't move, it would take you 13.65 years, so a little over 13 and a half years in order to be able to get your share back that you bought, you know, in dividends, to pay for that share for free. So that's something interesting to look. Some companies, it takes a long time. Now, one thing to remember is that a company like, I don't invest in VOO. Well, actually I do. You know, I do the stashing worthy acorns. So for the stashing worthy acorns thing I'm doing inside of Acorns, I picked the aggressive portfolio and they put the bulk of that into the VOO, into the Vanguard Total Market Fund, which is all right. But for me personally, I would rather pick blue chip companies, because when you own an ETF, you're owning everything in the ETF. So when you buy a total market fund, you're owning all the bad companies as well, which I'm not a fan of owning bad companies or companies I normally wouldn't pick. So yeah, so I don't own it outright, but I own it as part of a portfolio inside of Acorns. Touching back on to British American Tobacco, super high dividend yield. They did acquire Reynolds American, and I know I tweeted out a picture of the menthol with that, which is kind of funny, the plant-based menthol, which regulation I think is coming for menthol products, so that could be a headwind for British American Tobacco. But a lot of people don't like investing in sin stocks because their addictive nature, they think they're bad for society, bad for people, and you know, I understand all those arguments, but I like to look at it from a more libertarian point of view, saying that we should be providing people an outlet to be using these products safely and responsibly, because when you make something illegal, you are pushing it underground and people are going to be buying. So unknown people will buy from unknown sellers and an unknown product. And that's just a recipe for disaster. I think a lot of lives would be saved if we made all drugs legal and they were able to be regulated. Blue Collar Bill, Long BTI. Hey man, you know, I don't invest in them yet, but I was doing a little research, and I have so much to say. This was the genesis for this video. I thought I'd throw something quick out about BTI. But yeah, I don't have a problem. I think they're facilitating a need So they're meeting demand and doing it in a safe and responsible way. But one thing that's interesting that I did notice, that 60% of smokers have intended to quit, and over the last 12 months, 42% of smokers have tried to quit and they were not able to do it, which that's interesting. And it's going to sound bad to say this, but that's good for BTI because they have an addictive product and it is regulated by government. So they are very stable, and I don't think their shares are going anywhere. So that's BTI. Oh, a third, they're really spread evenly. A third of their products are from the premium brand, a third of their products are from the mid-tier, and a third are from the low cost. So yeah, they're really spread, but I think they have I don't think they're to the level of Altria, ticker MO, or Philip Morris yet. I do own Altria, and yeah, so I'm bouncing around here like crazy. I gotta really fix that thumbnail. I'm probably gonna pull over here when I cut this off to change that. So yeah, tonight I'll be giving away. Do I smoke? Yeah, no, I don't smoke. I never have smoked. When I was a kid, I had asthma, and I've been around people that when it's really smoky, sometimes it'll affect my asthma. So thankfully, I've never smoked. My vice is more of the, oh no, is this bad luck? I'm getting on the expressway and I just broke a funeral procession. Oh, hopefully is that bad news? Does anybody know? I didn't have a choice. I had to get onto the expressway, so I just broke a funeral procession. Lo siento, I'm sorry to whoever was in the hearse there. I lost my train of thought, but anyway, yeah, I don't smoke is what it was. And we'll see how this looks. This is my first time trying this driving, so this is probably bumping around a bit. Tomorrow morning, I am going to be on the Dividend Talk podcast. Hey, there she is. What's up, Nora? Nora the Stock Explorer. I love it. So yeah, I'm just driving, wrapping up the video. I just did a whole big spiel about British American tobacco and the stocks I bought, and I sold a digital football card, which is crazy for me, on eBay. Yeah, the streets down here are terrible. You can probably hear it, and I'll be interested to watch this back later and see how it sounds. And then I bought just a couple shares, which in particular Pepsi I bought, which was the 44th share. So I think that's all I was gonna say. Yeah, when you start hearing me say and ahs, yeah, I'm getting close to. I always have something to say, but I'm cognizant of the fact that I'm driving and we're just rolling. So that's one of my habits, is saying so a lot. I appreciate your time and sticking with me for this live feed here, and I'm gonna shut this off and fix the thumbnail because I'm sure it looks ridiculous right now. So it will be in a few moments here, the Evel Knievel. It'll be the Evel Knievel thumbnail. And in the comments below, let me know what you think of this, if you have any questions or suggestions, anything at all. And I am excited to do a video and hopefully have it ready by Monday for my Crypto Monday on my using WAN chain to wrap Ripple and bridge that so I can start staking rewards through WAN chain. Just the fact that I said that sounds crazy to me, so I'm starting to get it. I always say that I think cryptocurrency is. All right, Ragav. Well, I'm gonna turn it down here anyway. I gotta drive and I can just ramble on. So we'll see Monday. I hope to have it ready for Monday. Check it out, and I'll talk to all you guys in the next video.